It's
so,
helpful.
the Barbarian Queen is much changed from the way your parents knew her some time ago. Where once there was a giant hulking figure of muscles with a mane of red hair.
She's dainty.
She's not old. Dainty, but she has gotten old. She's in her early 60s, you would guess.
Holy crap, she's going to die.
Whoa.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten... She doesn't really have anything in the way of wrinkles as such, but her hair has gone mostly a light shade of gray, and her once proud muscles have deteriorated considerably.
What happened to Zale again?
Zale died.
Yeah.
How?
Well, complications from the gigantic burns to his arms. He was basically never able to care for himself after
Vegetable!
that.
He died in childbirth.
Approach the great stone throne. She crosses one leg over the other and sort of rests her chin on her hand. Prince Rowland, I didn't expect to see you here. What brings you?
Shit. Hitting the fan.
Yes. You say that?
No. That's pretty much why.
Well, we were to... Where were we headed again?
Here.
Oh. Okay.
We are where we need to be.
Okay, cool.
We have arrived at destination.
Wasn't the journey super fun?
And deadly.
Everyone's like glaring at each other, like all battle scarred and
Oh, scar.
Frankie.
Oh yeah, Roland's got a pretty nasty acid burn on his chest, but
Yeah.
No, not you can tell.
yeah, no one can really see that. But
You want to see my scar, Queen Marona?
your wife is going to be
You're not
thrilled.
got these scars.
Will she?
What?
That was a joke, thrilled, like sarcasm.
I don't know, they are barbarians.
That's true. It would make an interesting.
Oh god, you've got a scar! Take me now! I can see
I
that.
don't know the implications of that. So no.
Well,
So it's not.
Speaking of which, what is your ideal for a barbarian princess? What would you like?
Oh god, he's creating a woman.
Pretty?
Pretty.
Okay, yes, we've got that. Thank you. Can we be? Can you be less superficial, or is that your entire? Is that your entire criterion for a wife? Andy?
Smart. Knows how to fight.
Okay.
What?
So pretty,
If you can have both.
intelligent, and athletic. Wow.
I know.
So Ubermensch.
I think I can narrow it down to
Uber
two
wench?
things.
I just went there.
Works well in the kitchen, can have babies. The end.
Oh.
Wow, way to take like 20 steps back for your entire gender for
Dude,
the past
I fucking
4
love making
generations.
sandwiches. I'll say it.
What?
I'll say it. I like making sandwiches.
Okay.
Head desk.
What? Come at me, bro.
Okay.
I've like 50,
No, I'm in between you two. I'm not getting in the middle
I've
of that.
like 50
I will
50
fight
trillion
you and then beat her.
feminazis are like.
Oh, because Seth won't fight back, obviously. Well,
What?
never mind.
Because she started it.
All right.
I wouldn't. I
What?
don't know how to fight. I really don't.
Learn.
Learn.
Do you want to see my only defense?
No.
Coward.
So anyway,
It's flail.
moving on.
And worm.
So, Roland, you were saying.
Boas.
Well,
To the
Andy
barbarian
was saying.
Well, Andy was saying about what his ideal is for Barbarian Princess, which is basically exactly what I already have written down, so thanks.
Good. That works.
Yes.
Like no weird
She has a higher
quirk or something, no, something, no fetish you might be interested in, nothing, no detail.
For Roland, I have no idea.
That's just it. Make it up, Andy. That's the point.
Get an idea.
Bullshit something up. That's the point of character creation.
Let your mutagenous brainchild burst from your loins and spew onto the page.
So, what do you say? After she asked you, gee, why are you here? Totally wasn't expecting this at all.
Yeah. Can't tell that's sarcasm or not.
Roll insight.
Ooh, that's not bad. 17.
I have no idea. Well, with a 13. No idea.
13. Talmen, you think Marona might actually know exactly why you're here, and she's just...
Well, I'd hope
What a
she
surprise.
You're just making you squirm.
But unless you tell Roland, then he's pretty
would.
much...
I will tell myself, yes.
I would hope so. So, meanwhile, Roland, you're left to flounder something up.
Well, we sort of need to escape from Dresgard.
And why is that?
Well, King Veer and Queen Shauna
Shauna.
got assassinated.
Kind of. What a tragedy.
Yes.
And since
I'm not sure
such
that's
remorse
sarcasm,
from you,
okay.
the loss of a fellow royal.
Roll insight.
Right. Oh.
15.
Fucking hell. 17.
Alright. Rowland, this time you figure out that not only was she very well aware of that, but she really doesn't feel that sorry for them.
Even I could tell that.
I'd have to hint of sarcasm.
What?
I'd have to hint of sarcasm.
I know not what
Was that in character?
is.
She
Yes,
shrugs a bit.
Let's piss off the queen.
Oh, point. But, yeah.
The queen we're about to ask to seek refuge for, or
Right.
from with.
Alright. Oh well, do it now.
So she just sort of shrugs a bit and allows you to continue on.
Excuse me.
Oh. On the way here, we were attacked by a band of Kingslayers.
That does make her eyes raise a bit.
Yeah. And this is the one we were able to capture. Again, point behind me at her.
Mouths to
Keep
feed.
doing this.
I have mouths to feed just as much as you or anyone else does. I have to make a living somehow.
You have children?
You're shitting me, right?
I never said I had children. I said I have mouths to feed.
What are the other mouths?
Like brothers and sisters within the... I mean, not blood, but members within the...
Yeah, I
Would you
understand.
call
You
the
could have found
Kingslayers
another job.
I mean, seriously. It's not a very good job choice.
You do not just become a Kingslayer as a career decision. What prompted you to do this?
Well, I...
Yes,
In
you
light
must
of-
make up a decent, political reason for doing
In light of...
that.
So she's pretty much running her backstory right now.
Yeah. In light of recent circumstances, I'd say that I'm generally quite competent in terms of... what is the word? Is it subterfuge?
Yeah. Yep.
Subterfuge and assassination, but... Taking a deep breath.
What deep breath?
I guess you could say I don't
Being strangled.
think too highly of any sort of monarchy.
You say to the woman who used to be
Yeah.
queen strangling you.
Well,
I don't like monarchies,
What
Queen
do I say here?
Verona.
you really
What do I
think
say?
she, a barbarian, would want me to sugarcoat things? I
I'm
think that
just-
would make it worse.
I'm just saying.
Nevertheless,
Nevertheless,
aerial choke, slam on ground.
Ooh, are we beating up Seth now?
actually, can't. Well, I'm
If
trying
you want
think,
to try to resist, you can.
No, I was gonna say, would like almost in character. Would you rather me sugarcoat things? But then again,
I would love to see you try and
that
sugarcoat
would
this.
no, like say to her,
Sugarcoat
hey
that.
Marona, would you rather me beat around the bush? But then again, that would come across as like
Impertinence.
snarky.
More beatings. So
More
do another
beatings.
healing search. How many of those do you have left?
We got like 3.
Sweet.
Wait,
Yeah.
You've been counting up.
unless I've
You can hang up.
yeah okay.
So now you do have 3 left.
Or 4, if we didn't count the one I used from that, like, last session.
No, we don't.
You can count that.
Oh, then I have 3. 4 left.
What?
My math sucks
You
today.
started at 0 and went to 1 and then 2.
Yes, you forgot to erase the one surge.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Right.
From last session. So I'd be at 0, and I've taken 3 blows today. So
No, you
I've
didn't.
used 3.
Yeah.
Matter.
Andy, it's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So anyway,
She's getting a nice beating.
Yeah.
so anyway,
After a moment, Marona sort of lets up on you and then says to Bear to get this monster out of her sight.
Oh, you're a monster.
Cover.
So you get manhandled out of the throne room, down that little hall on the side, off to the dungeons.
No, that's Rowland. Oops. Yeah, no, go away.
Rowan likes you.
I don't Yeah.
So, Seth, you are tossed into a dungeon cell. It is extremely unpleasant, but hey. What did you
Not
really
dead.
expect from being...
You alive?
pretty much.
Yeah, you're alive. Around you are a number of rapists, murderers, and thieves, and the general scumbags of the capital.
If you're lucky,
Have
they're in different
fun.
cells. If you're lucky, they're in different cells.
Are they?
Oh no, it's one big communal cell.
You're fucked. Literally.
And you've got no weapons to defend yourself. You're welcome.
But then again, they have no weapons to attack her with, so.
Rapists do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I actually do have a dagger that you never took.
Yeah.
she stealthed it.
Ooh, a whole dagger.
And a garage.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have. She's
You
made
could
it look like a
roll in
necklace around her.
But will the guards get you first?
I made a
Disgusting.
garage look like a necklace. It's like saying I made. Aren't they like hair thin?
Yeah, pretty
Flowers.
different.
Not necessarily.
No, that's true. It's like an inch thick. I'm really strong. Actually, that would be like a belt. Point of order, I will try my best to be like the what is it called? Like I will try to make them all my bitches like within the first day.
Okay, so roll an intimidate check just to get things started. Seth?
Yeah.
Oh god!
You haven't started.
I
Oh
should've
my.
said nothing.
Yes, you should.
Oh shit. Oh.
11.
This is gonna be fun.
11.
A very large, heavily muscled barbarian woman gets very close.
Woman! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Back up!
I wonder if she's an
Helga.
asset woman.
Anyway, back in the throne room,
No!
however. So,
No, it's done, Seth. It's done. You can't resist anything.
so,
And I got a cock 20.
so,
That's cute.
you got a cock 20, you say. Back in the throne room, kind of exhausted, Marona just slumps back onto the throne and rubs her temples. My prince, I'm sorry someone of my nation did this to you.
Damn right, you're sorry. I don't say that.
I know.
You mumbled that maybe. I hope she doesn't hear you.
So anyway,
She's old, her hearing's going.
I can hear just fine, Talmen. Thank you.
That's like...
Elbow. Jab.
You know I mean well, Queen Marona.
As you say. At any rate, she pulls from a pocket on her leather vest a folded scrap of paper, which she slowly unrolls and hands down to the two of you.
Very slowly.
Not very slowly, or slowly only just to keep it from ripping. She is not
Crap!
feeble. She is not feeble.
I know. Really? I don't think she's that feeble. She just, aerial strangled body checked Seth.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure she's anything but feeble.
Yeah, if you were barbarian.
Yeah, for by barbarian standards, she's getting kind of weaky, but that still means a +4 strength at least.
And you have +1.
So as I was saying, yeah. So she hands that paper down to you. Taking it, Rowland, you see that it is in your father's hand, informing Marona of your need for safekeeping.
Right.
And that she is being asked to basically keep you guys here for a few months until such time as the situation in the south is resolved, and you can return to Dresgard.
I assumed as much.
Well,
That's
you were
about-
told-
I
You were literally told as much.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I
knew this.
Yeah.
And now she's saying she knew it too.
I assumed as
What a
much.
vindictive bitch.
You have so much room to talk.
Don't I?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good to be me.
Having seen you read the note, Marona says that for the time being she will allow you to stay in the palace. However, there has been a second note which she deigns not to hand over, but says that there is going to be a price for your stay and safekeeping.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing there wasn't a second note.
What?
I'm guessing there wasn't a second note.
You're welcome to assume what you like.
Yeah.
Andy, do you know what the price is?
I think I
Working?
do.
No.
Making money. Marrying.
I mean, you've only been betrothed to her for what, your entire life?
Yeah, just, 20-something years.
About 25, 26 years.
27.
Yeah.
30. Actually.
Yeah,
30 years. You haven't been. Neither of you have been alive that long.
But you've been engaged that long.
Yes.
That you're just twinkles in your father's eyes.
Not really.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
how that was. Unless you're not Karen's, and then that's...
Oh. Really more in my mother's eyes. Really.
That's really creepy.
It's Seth.
Good.
Seth. Now that Rowland has guessed the doom that awaits him while here in Salvage, how happy are you?
Well, it's not like this is,
News.
surprising news.
Honestly, Rowland, you're surprised that it hasn't happened earlier.
I am too.
Yeah. Mostly due to the fact that a combination of one of the three rulers has always had some reason to put it off for years and years. You remember originally there was an actual firm date when you were about 20 and she was, 17, yeah. She's a solid 3 years younger than you, by the by. Just saying.
Let's throw ourselves a wedding!
Yay! So
Are
yeah.
you saying that in character?
Yeah, why the hell not?
That's great.
I've got no bad news to, be worried about. Yet.
Or do you?
So, wedding.
Wedding.
Yeah.
But not for the moment.
Well, of course not.
Oh,
we
good.
need time to prepare.
Marona says that won't happen for some time yet.
Oh, good.
Well, it's not like you're going to get out of it.
However,
Please don't.
she does say that both of her children are in the training yard, which is...
But they are in the sun.
Yes, both of her children. One of each sex, as that ends up.
But where's the third?
What third?
Locked in the basement.
For all...
Helga!
Oh, God!
Actually, Mark, make a history check.
Sweet. Oh, God.
Fuck.
Damn it!
What?
You are very concerned. You don't see Marona's other 3 children running around. What the hell?
He got a 1, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's technically a 9.
No, it's still a 1. Always and forever.
Hey,
Andy, make a history check.
Yes!
Yeah,
Andy,
make a
roll history.
Oh, God.
You can't do any worse than a 1.
I know.
You can do about the same as...
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Actually failed. Back.
Stop with the dice ballistics,
No.
please.
That's not bad.
So, history?
Yeah.
Oh, so 16.
16. Not bad.
Yeah.
You do remember hearing rumors of Marona having had a 3rd pregnancy, but you don't really know what became of that.
A swift kick to the chest. That's
Ow.
What
Well,
Helga!
I guess you could say the rumors died too.
Anyway.
Wow.
So, enough dead baby jokes for today.
I fucking love dead babies. Why is he smiling?
So now you're not only a necrophiliac, but a pedophile as well. So
I like him young.
God damn it. Oh.
this will never get
How
any
young
better.
is Helga?
What?
How young is Helga?
You think she's about 19?
That's pretty damn young.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate, too. Pretty age accurate.
Except how old's your character, just on a totally random note?
Isn't it like 20
Not.
or something?
Not mentioned.
I swear I put that on the
How old are you then?
22. I feel like I put it on the bio somewhere.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's not on your character sheet.
22, unless specified otherwise on the bio.
Alright, so
Why
22.
We always play
Yep.
20-something-year-old characters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Unless you're an elf, then you're like 100.
Which is still pretty much 22.
Yeah. So yeah, 20-somethings are the norm for role-playing game
Yeah.
characters. That or late teens.
Yeah.
So, like,
Angst,
anywhere between
angst.
17 and 25 is the norm for a character.
I'm just saying it's going to be real weird.
Why? Because our character's old?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talmen will look ancient.
Talmen.
Talmen.
Yeah. It's not just me.
Yes,
It really is just you.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I heard Talmen.
Actually, I kind of did too, but I'm just
Talmen.
going to ignore it and make fun of you instead.
Ha!
Yeah.
Marona was saying when I left off that both of her children are in the North Training Yard, and she suggests you should go say hello.
Okay.
Because, at least in your case, you have a very good reason to, and you've all met both Kiera and Aiden Thanegeld, her two children. And though you're not necessarily friends with them,
I don't like any of those kids.
they're decent people from what you've seen. Seth, you messed up my map, fix it!
Yeah. It's still off.
Fix it now.
Why am I helping you? Yeah. It's still off.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just enough time to introduce the Thangelds. So, you make your way north to the training yard. Along the way, you bump into Vera, who joined your group yet again, with a rather evil grin on her face, knowing full well exactly what pretty much serial killer face, knowing full well what just happened in the dungeon.
She's allowed to be vindictive.
I'm at her grin and nod.
But she's just minorly eating some part of her body, and no, that's frowned upon.
Well, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Eating other people is frowned upon, Mark.
What the fuck?
You make your way to the northern training yard.
That took forever.
I know, right? About 6 minutes. Make your way to the northern training yard, where much of the Thanegeld household guard is basically training, punching dummies full of holes with spears and heavy axes. You're given now the glimpse into the way Heartlanders do battle. Lightly armed, almost berserker frenzies, called Barbarian rages. Very dangerous. But
I wonder where they got the name.
Yeah.
from their daily powers? Oh, wait. So, slash metagame. Anyway, you see there's about 200 barbarian troops here, all practicing, lightly armored, but each wearing a cloak with the symbol of House Thanegeld, a axe superimposed upon a large mountain. And among them, you see one Heartlander in particular, a dark-haired young man, actually, though not fully armored, actually fully clothed, which is something of a uniqueness amongst Heartlanders.
Oh.
Most of them do battle in, basically, their skivvies.
And a loincloth.
Well, not just a loincloth,
If
but
that.
a loincloth and a cloak is pretty much, their battle attire. So, you see a single Heartlander in a full cape and a leather jerkin and heavy riding pants. He seems to be directing the fray, almost as if he's training his particular men, although amongst them it seems more like chaos than any sort of order. After a few moments, you recognize him as Aiden Thanegeld, Marona's eldest child. So, what do you do?
He seems busy.
Aiden Thanegeld is in front of you. If you would
What's
like.
up, dude?
And he seems busy. Honestly.
So, do nothing.
What's up, dude?
He's trying to command his
Alright.
troops and failing, so yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of busy.
Well, he's not failing so much as he's just orchestrating the chaos.
Oh.
They are barbarians, after all.
Oh.
They don't really fight in, ordered ranks.
So as far as I can tell, chaos.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, chaos. So, yeah,
He seems kind of busy.
Druid.
he's kind of busy. So, do you opt to sit around and wait, or do you look for a sister? You're betrothed.
Thank you. I didn't realize that.
I'm just going to point that out every chance I get.
I'm sure you will.
I'll go look for her.
I'll also look for her.
Roll perception.
15.
He has collars, and he has...
Not one.
I'm using your collars as references.
I think
So-
I might have found her.
No.
With
Not
the
a
15? Oh.
Better?
No.
Got it.
Oh,
Sort of.
damn it.
No, you don't find any trace of Kiara herself, though asking around a couple of the less enraged barbarians, you do find out she's somewhere here.
Should we roll again?
I think she's in the heat of combat here. Somewhere.
You have fun looking for her.
I know.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, Tom's like, I'm the largest person here. I'm going to step away from the giant swirling melee.
Yeah.
Of your friend Talmen, you eventually are able to locate Princess Kiera. She's in pretty much the typical Heartlander position of rolling around in the mud, beating the crap out of another soldier. So, by the time she notices your approach, she's basically a gigantic brown blob. The question is, what do you do? She just sort of noticed you, and you have a few seconds before she's able to get out of the gigantic pile of muck she's been rolling around in.
Well, I stand. Well, I'm not sure if I say anything, but I do stand there, smiling, smiling widely.
Is this a sincere smile or a bullshit smile?
I like her grit. I'll say that. Which means nothing to you because you still haven't played World 2. But still.
The reference was understood, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so. Trying to figure out the best way to describe this response.
Yeah. Well, I stand there just clapping, but I don't know how well that come across.
Yeah, that would seem very sarcastic.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Yes. So, instead, seeing you there smiling, you basically...
Grinning, really.
Oh, grinning, whatever. So with that in mind, seeing you standing there grinning, Kira pretty much jumps up and runs up and leap hugs you. You are now covered in mud, and you now have
I was not expecting that.
And now you have a gigantic arm full of extremely happy Barbarian.
Ha!
Stupid Barbarian.
Stunned?
So, not return hug, just like, Meanwhile, your friends behind you snicker slightly as, your nice hunting gear gets covered in mud.
I guess I hang on to her, well, because, yeah.
Oh my god. Someone's showing me affection.
No,
How do I respond?
No, anyone showing me affection, but this was, whoa, huh? Yeah, it was not expecting that at all. Anyway.
So, you just kind of passively go like...
Pat, pat, pat.
Just a sort of light, formal pat, pat, pat.
Hi.
What did you say?
Hi. Marona. No, not Marona. God damn it. Kira.
No, you cannot take
God
that back.
Damn it.
You can make a bluff check to disguise the fact that you don't know her name.
I do know her name.
Of course.
I do, though.
Of course. Roll bluff.
God damn it. 18?
18, not bad. You quickly cough to disguise yourself.
Disguise myself?
Yes, disguise the error of your ways. So, now I have to decide how I want to do her voice. I want to do
Seth. No.
Seth, say hi, Rowland, in an extremely cheerful, enthusiastic way. Extremely cheerful, enthusiastic.
Insanely so.
Yeah, almost psychotically so.
Oh, God. You're trying to put me off, that's not you.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, she's not psychotic. She's just really enthusiastic.
Okay, I'm trying to think how to do
Bubbly
this.
blonde.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
she
she is bubbly blonde, only she's a redhead.
Rowland,
Redhead.
Hey!
What?
My tongue just sort of fell off. Hey, Rowland! Or something. I don't know.
But I'm not feeling it.
That's a correct pitch, just not the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Just hey, Rowland, or
We need more enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm! I fucking love enthusiasm! Hey, Rowland! Ew. I can't do it!
No, it wasn't bad, actually.
Yeah.
I'm being distracted by this really bizarre picture of a friend. He looks like Satan.
You look like Satan, only uglier.
Oh. True.
/life! I like how
I'm not sure if I'd feel guilty or just laugh my ass off if that actually happened.
/thread/life.
/quit.
/rage quit. So yeah, Rowland, that is pretty much exactly the response you get.
Huh.
That incredibly enthusiastic, "Hi, Rowland!"
Oh.
So, after your enthusiastic greeting, she sort of backs out of the hugs, but she manages to grab hold of your hands.
Still stunned. Hi, Kira.
Is that the best you can, like, is this in-character stunned or just like Andy stunned? In-character? Okay, good. Just making sure.
It's compliment or insult.
It's neither really, it's just the way we play. We just meld in and out of character completely at random.
We do, don't we?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. That's why I asked, do you say that in character all the time? So now I'm asking, do you think that in character? To which you nodded. So, having realized that, let's see. So yeah, you finally return her greeting after quite a long time of awkward silence.
Yeah, and so myself out of it, and returned to how I was before she looked at me.
Which is still kind of like, nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous, awkward. Yeah, pretty much.
I was thinking more cocksure, but yeah, sure, whatever.
That didn't seem very cocksure to me.
Still, can't help but be impressed at how very nimble, how very good she is at fighting.
Oh yeah,
nimble, very frenzied, I suppose.
Yeah, frenzied, enthusiastic. From what you know of her, she's pretty much takes everything with a great deal of enthusiasm. She likes life.
Oh God,
I like her grit.
She's like the Richard Simmons of...
I've done nothing for that.
Anyway. Aiden approaches and throws one arm around his little sister's shoulders and extends the other to you.
Hey, Aiden.
Rowland, Mother told me you were coming. How was the trip up?
Fought with Pearl.
Such as?
Kingslayers.
Kingslayers?
Yes.
The same band that attacked up in North in Vane. I'd hoped they wouldn't make it down here to Heartland.
Yeah.
Wonder how they tracked you.
Well, the thing is, they seem to be of Heartland.
Of Heartland?
At least the one.
That's unfortunate. Do you know where their base of operation is? Did you capture any alive?
One.
I'll send torture technicians down to her immediately.
They knew I was in the dungeon.
Well, if you captured one alive,
Soon.
that would be...
Yeah.
And if she's not there with you, ergo,
Did she escape?
you're pro... She is in the dungeon, yes?
Yes.
There we go. Clarification.
Most excellent. Well, we'll have any information out of her before you can even notice it's happened. At any rate.
Yeah, it just occurred to me that he may be the big bad. Seeing as he's
He's an intelligent Heartlander. You racist ass.
No. He's been turned down from the throne in favor of his younger sister.
Oh, come on. If anything, that would make Marona the main bad, wouldn't it? She's the one who just got her throne stolen from her.
Well, that was 20 years ago, for one.
So, some people had long-lasting plans.
There's also her. No, I can't say that.
Come on, say it. You've got two extremely powerful Heartlanders right in front of you. Let's do this shit.
All this was out character. I'm not telling him. I'm not saying to him.
Hey, are you the main antagonist of this campaign?
Come on.
Yeah, welcome to the insane asylum.
What's big bad, Rowland?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I think they would know that. He's probably read enough books.
Point. But they haven't seen Buffy, so they don't know the term.
Big bad. That's very difficult to figure out, you have to admit.
Yeah. I know, right?
So anyway.
Now
that he's agreed to send torture technicians down to your friend, Zeph, you're going to get tortured.
Okay, so I have
more so.
Yeah, more so. I mean,
Actually, Seth, just for this
sure
one
I'm
particular
asking.
moment, let's actually unfade to black. What's happening?
I think we need a skill challenge for
No, we don't need to skill
I
challenge.
thought you were gonna say roleplay this out, and I was like,
Yeah, Seth, bend over. As with
pump,
a hand,
pump.
as with a hand motion, Aiden waves a couple of his guardsmen down to the dungeons. When they arrive, they see a large pile of unconscious people, with a single Kingslayer sitting atop, scratching her fingernails with a very sharp knife.
Say
What? She's a Minturn.
Say what?
What are you talking
How
about?
did that happen? Girl! What?
Girl, you won.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
Yeah.
did I get raped?
No!
What?